In this video, we're going to be creating an AI voice agent that's capable of answering any question. I'll show you how to customize it to any business in any industry, and I'll show you how to properly set it up so that even if you don't train it on the information that the caller is asking about, it will still be able to answer those questions. I'll show you what I'm talking about right now.
Thank you for calling Fall River Medical. This is Taylor. How can I help you?
Hi, Taylor. What kind of services do you guys offer?
We offer family medicine, urgent care, pediatrics, physicals and wellness exams, OBGYN and women's health services, as well as pre- and postnatal care. Is there a specific service you're interested in, or would you like more details about any of these?
Yeah, I think I want to come in because I might have COVID, but I'm not sure. Do you know the symptoms of COVID?
Yes, common symptoms of COVID-19 include fever, cough, shortness of breath, fatigue, body aches, loss of taste or smell, sore throat, congestion.
And there you have it. The AI voice agent is able to answer questions on information that it doesn't readily have by tapping into the internet. What we're going to be doing is setting up the AI voice agent inside Retell AI, doing a simple setup, and then I'm going to go in depth into how to actually make it answer questions properly. By the end of this video, you'll have an AI voice agent that can connect to any business's phone line and answer questions for that given business while also being properly connected to the internet so that it can answer any question. All right, so head over to Retell AI, log in. If you're familiar with Retell AI, this will look familiar. If you're not, then that's fine because this will be simple enough for you to still follow along. Head over to the top right, hit create an agent. We're going to be making a voice agent. We always do single prompt agent, start from blank and hit create. Now that we're inside our AI voice agent dashboard, we first have to decide who we're making the AI voice agent for. So we're going to be making ours for a local medical center near me, Fall River Medical. And next we have to create the prompt. So to create the prompt, we're going to head over to ChatGPT. Now what I've done is create a message that you can give ChatGPT in order to have ChatGPT create the most optimal prompt to plug into Retell AI. I'm not going to read this whole thing right now, but if you want, pause the video, copy it, or just join my school group down below. There'll be a link. It's free. Leave a message in there asking for the FAQ optimized prompt, and I'll reply with this copy so that you can use it however you like. Once you have it, paste it into ChatGPT and say, the business name is Fall River Medical and AI's name is, we'll go with Taylor, and hit enter. Now ChatGPT is going to cook up the prompt. Once the prompt is cooked up, copy it and bring it over to Retell. Paste it in and hit save. For the welcome message, we're going to do AI speaks first. We're going to do custom message, not dynamic, and we're going to write in, thank you for calling Fall River Medical. This is Taylor. How can I help you? Now to finish the basic settings, go up to functions. You should already have end call in there. If you don't, just hit add, do end call. We're also going to be adding call transfer, so hit add, call transfer. Leave the first two the same, and then for transfer to, just put in the business's phone number or wherever they want calls transferred to. Come down to type, do warm transfer, leave human detection on, do whisper message, and write in, say hello to business and let them know who is calling and why, and hit save. Head over to speech settings. We're going to be adding a background sound of coffee shop. We're going to do responsiveness of 0.9 and interruption sensitivity of 0.5. We're also going to come down to real-time transcription settings, do remove noise and background speech, optimize for accuracy. Lastly, come over to the voice settings over here and lower the voice temperature to 0.9, and you can leave everything else the same. Now, to enable the AI voice agent to actually answer questions, we have to provide the information that it needs to know about the business. So what I'm going to do is head over to Fall River Medical's website. I'm going to take Fall River Medical's URL, copy it, bring it over to ChatGPT, and say create a separate knowledge base for Fall River dash, and I'm going to type in the URL. Now, what ChatGPT is doing here is scraping Fall River's website and extracting all the information we need to give our AI voice agent. We're going to copy what it cooked up, go back into Retell, exit out of the agent dashboard, head over to knowledge base, hit add. We're going to name it Fall River Medical. We're going to add documents, do text, paste the text in, and we're going to name it knowledge base. And hit save. Now we're going to head back into our agent and we're going to go over to knowledge base, hit add and select the knowledge base that you just configured. Boom. Now the AI voice agent has access to all the information it needs to know about Fall River. If there's information about the business that the AI voice agent needs to know that isn't already on their website, you're going to need to add it into the knowledge base manually. So these are questions you're going to want to ask the business. Is your website up to date? Does it have everything that the AI voice assistant needs to know in order to actually answer questions and assist with callers properly? If the answer is yes, great, conduct a scrape just like we did. If the answer is no, ask, okay, what information do we need to know? And write it down and then just add it into the knowledge base. If a caller asks a question during the phone call, the AI will look into the knowledge base and it will try to respond. If the information is not included in the knowledge base to actually answer the question, then it's going to say that it can't answer and it's going to transfer the call. This is the case with most AI voice agents, and this works fine. However, we're going to take it up a step so that you can actually market this AI voice agent as being a super genius. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to take out this line where it says, if a question falls outside the knowledge base or requires a live person, use action transfer call. And we are going to replace it with, if a question falls outside the knowledge base, use the internet to best answer the question. If the caller is not satisfied, use transfer call. Now, what this is doing is, when the caller asks a question, the AI is going to reference the knowledge base to see if the information is in there. If the information is not in there, it is going to then tap into the internet to best answer the question. It's going to spit out a response that's relevant to the caller's question. If the caller doesn't seem like they're satisfied with the answer, then the AI will transfer the call. As opposed to if a caller asks a question, AI references the knowledge base, and the answer to the question is not in the knowledge base, the AI will transfer automatically. This is adding one more step where it's actually referencing the internet as well to best assist the caller. We're going to hit save down here. Now what we're going to do is actually test that this works. First, we're going to have to add a phone number to this AI voice agent to actually make it go live. To add a phone number, you're going to want to go back into the regular dashboard, go over to phone numbers, hit add and buy a new number. I already have 3, so I'm just going to attach one of those to the agent. Top right, publish. We're doing inbound and we're going to select the phone number. And publish. Boom, now it's live.
Boom!
What we're going to do is make a phone call, ask some questions that do pertain to the knowledge base, and then ask some questions that don't pertain to what's in the knowledge base.
Thank you for calling Fall River Medical. This is Taylor. How can I help you?
Hi, Taylor. What kind of services do you guys offer?
We offer family medicine, urgent care, pediatrics, physicals and wellness exams, OBGYN and women's health services, as well as pre- and postnatal care. Is there a specific service you're interested in, or would you like more details about any of these?
Yeah, I think I want to come in because I might have COVID, but I'm not sure. Do you know the symptoms of COVID?
Yes, common symptoms of COVID-19 include fever, cough, shortness of breath, fatigue, body aches, loss of taste or smell, sore throat, congestion.
And there you have it. The AI voice agent is able to answer questions on information that it doesn't readily have by tapping into the internet. Now that our AI voice agent can answer questions just like ChatGPT, where do you go from here? Well, you now have an AI voice agent that has all the benefits that a normal AI voice agent has. You can now market it as a product that is also more intelligent than any human. The goal is to add another benefit to your AI voice agent, ultimately making it easier to sell. So I hope this was helpful. Thank you for watching and good luck on your journey.